Hey there folks, Nick here. Welcome back to the channel and some more Cricket 19 one-day cricket state cricket challenge, blah blah blah. I don't know what I'm even talking about. It's one-day cricket time. The Redbacks are hosting the Bush Rangers at the Adelaide Oval. Let's head straight down to the ground and see if Victoria can do a little bit better than our last match against the New South Wales Blues, in which we lost by 49 runs. Not ideal. Let's see if we can beat the Redbacks. So here we are at the Adelaide Oval, and Victoria making the trek from Victoria, funnily enough, to Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval, where we are hoping to pick up our very first win of the season here. I'm still batting at number 6. That's pretty cool. Captain is Robert Lawson. Ah, there you go. That's our captain. So let's go down to the middle, have a look at the toss, and see if Victoria can actually win something. We've called tails, because, you know, tails never fails. And it's come up heads. Oh no, it's come up tails. I'm an idiot. Alright, what are we going to do? Let's have a bat first. We bowled first in the last match. That wasn't our choice. Yes, we can have a bat. But here we go. Kane Richardson to bowl the very first... I can't believe it's Kane Richardson. To bowl the very first ball of the match. To Foster, who has almost gone out, for crying out loud. Don't do that, son. I'm skipping ahead. Foster's doing much better than his first ball showed. Oh, 81 is all he could manage. But it's a good effort. Look at me, one match, 42 runs in the very last episode. The strike rate of 73 is not where I'd like to be. Especially not in one-day cricket. Ooh, a bit of a ring field set here. First ball played confidently, but straight to a fielder. Lawson's out there just having reached his 50. That's pretty awesome. Lawson is awesome. And I've found the gap. I'm off the mark. It's going to be 2. Yep, and 2 is all it's going to be. The medium bowler struggling to get me early. But he has got 2 for 49, so that's not bad. He's... Alright, apparently not the ideal shot to play there. Probably should have gotten on the back foot, actually. Just wanted to run it down to the fielder down there. Oh, back foot. I keep forgetting. Get on the back foot, son. Jeez, 11 overs left. 4 for 207. I mean, it's not awful. We could be in a much worse position. I think at this point, I just want to stay in. With, you know, 10 overs to go. 61 balls remaining in the match for Victoria. It would be pretty fantastic to pick up my first not out at one-day cricket. That would be lovely. As I retain strike for the next over. Run rate of 5.2 is not bad. 40 overs in, 208 runs for the team. I'm up to 3. Oh, no. Straight to the fielder at extra cover. Well, that's not an ideal situation to be running on. A lot of mustaches around in Cricket 19 this year. Has anyone else noticed that, or is it just me? A lot of mustaches. Oh, that might have been a bad run to take. Gotten away with it, though. Got 10 away with it. Lawson is back on strike. He's the man in form. I'd much rather let him do his job at the other end. And he's picked up a couple more runs. That's good to see. Step across. Guard that middle stump. Played out beautifully. This is runs. At least 2. Do we think about a third? Nah. Not even a chance of a third there. Run rate is still up there, which is good. Good to see and good to be a part of. I tried to smash that. That's wide, for sure. Let's take a step forward. See if we can't smash one. I'm not smashing that one. No way. Only way that I was smashing that one is if I was smashing it in kind of that direction, straight over his head, but I'd be just as likely to get caught by the fielder at long off. That was pretty ridiculous. Right, let's try and hit a ball here. 3 balls down and not a single... What? Alright, like I said, let's try and hit a ball here. That would be lovely. That'll do. And I'm off strike. I will just a single. Because once again, Lawson knows what he's doing at the other end. I clearly do not. Look at Lawson, what a legend. I put him on strike for 1 ball and he picks up 2 runs. What an absolute champion. Oh, played out beautifully. This is going to be at least 2, I reckon. And 2 is all it will be. It may have been 3. It doesn't matter. The last thing I want to do is run Lawson out. I'm up to 9, almost to the double digits. After 14 balls, though. It definitely slowed down now that I play on hard. Oh, hasn't got past the fielder. What a fantastic throw, and it missed the stumps. I would have been out for all money. Are we up to 222? No, we must be on 242. Oh, and I forgot his name already, but he's out. Oh, it's hit me. I might come back for 2 here. May as well. I don't even know where the fielder is because the camera angle didn't really show it very well. But I got back for 2. Did it count as leg buys? It did, unfortunately. Oh well. I don't get those runs. Yep. Oh, that was a cheeky little shot. I like that. It looked cool. Little back foot, just a little cut shot there. That was a really nice looking shot. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed that very much. Up to 12. Well into the double digits now. And that ball will get played defensively. So I don't like the look of it. But Medi thinks he's pretty happy with that. He's pleased with getting me playing defensively. That one's in the air. Oh, it's straight down the guts of that fielder. Ah, well, I'm gone. I tried to get fresh. I tried to get funky. And what did I do? I mishit it straight down the throat of the fielder, who's actually made the run a fair way to catch that. The catch it he did, and I'm gone for 12. God damn it. Looks like hard difficulty is not ideal for trying to smash balls to 6. But I have 10 overs here to try and redeem myself, hopefully. And considering how poor my... Considering how well I went with the batting and how I went in the last episode, it'd be nice to do something with the ball here. That's a pretty good start, and reminds me very strongly that I need to bring my slip and a wicket keeper up, because let's face it, I ain't going to be catching anyone out if balls don't make it to the wicket keeper. Oh, Lehman with a smash there. It's probably going to hit the rope. It has. Fudge. Why is the umpire behind the umpire? Alright, Lehman, let's see what you do with this, son. Ah, that's what I like to see. A good swing and a miss. That ball had to be hit. Oh! I might have just put that a little bit out too wide of leg. Yeah, I did. One more ball. It's going to be the same type of ball. Oh, good fielding. 4 runs in the over. Another terrible start. But I do get to continue at least. Oh, well played, Weatherald. But it's just a single for you, mate. Unfortunately, that means Lehman is back on strike. And Adelaide, sorry, South Australia, why do I keep calling them Adelaide? Love their left-handers, it has to be said. A lot of left-handers in this team. This is the ball we get you out on, Lehman. Not quite, not quite. I'm really hating how dark it is here. Eventually they've got to put these lights on. Oh, played into a gap. It's going to be just a single. Fair enough. Fair enough. Weatherald now. The full straight ball. Looking to get him out. Ah, 2 straight. And it's going to be another single. Just, I don't know. I'm just struggling to find the stumps here today. And just in general, since getting into one-day cricket, just really struggling to find a wicket. I haven't picked up a single one so far in my first 2 matches, which is not fantastic and not what I'm going for. But, you know, it's cricket, I guess. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. At the moment, I seem to be going through a bit of a dry spell. But the rest of my team doing a pretty good job. Edge, got him! Please tell me that carried. It did, yes! In the wickets! After complaining that I was finding it hard to pick up wickets, what do? I go right ahead and pick up a wicket. Thank you very much. You got him. Ha! Alrighty, I'm in the wickets and pleased with that. Let's see if we can get Cooper early. Not quite. With the full out swinging ball. Let's see if we can get him with just a standard full ball. Oh, maybe slow. Maybe slow. No. Speed change causing no dramas. Alright, so we'll do the third one. Same length, it's just not as slow. And 6 kilometres an hour, not seeming to make much difference for Cooper. Let's see what another 6 kilometres an hour does for him. I'm 1 for 8. That's awesome. Yeah, so another 3 or 4 kilometres an hour. Still not causing him any dramas. Let's see what he thinks of short balls. He can't play them, it seems. But that's alright. I'm not complaining. That was a good over. A wicket taken. Finally! Yes! So, not a lot of runs coming in that over, but at least 1. Lehman now to get some outswing. And plays that one out, not too bad, so the fielder at cover. Ooh, getting defensive. Same length, just with some outswing. Yes. Oh, well played. He's hit the gap. Oh, and it's running past the fielder pretty well. It's 2 runs only. It hasn't quite hit the rope. Fair enough. So 2 runs. Let's give Lehman something short. Yep. Oh, pulled expertly for another single. Lehman's up to 36. Cooper, on the other hand, yet to score. yet to score. Let's see if I can stop him right in his tracks and stop him from scoring altogether. Let's try something different even. Oh, the in-swing. Still unable to get off the mark with. I'm fine with that. It's not a terrible over, I guess. Oh, the lights are finally on. It only took, you know, till midnight. And now it just all seems way too bright. Doesn't it just seem awfully bright after they turn the lights on? It just seems washed out. And yeah, bright, I guess. Standard and full. Lehman is going to be a tough nut to crack, it seems. 41 from 49, or 41 from 50 rather. A tough nut to crack indeed. Yep. Oh! And then he goes and edges it. But the wrong freaking way. A direction in which there is absolutely no fielders. They're going to run 4. They're running 3. They're coming back for the 4th. That's an easy 4. Damn it. Another full ball. He can't edge it down there twice. Can he? Couldn't possibly do that, could he? Full outswing. Let's try him on something different. He played it well. So let's finish him up with some full in-swing then. Played well. 4 runs in the over. Expensive, I would say. So we'll zip, zip, zip. And it looks like a single wicket fell during that over, or during that spell break. So let's see if I can pick myself up a trophy here, which is to get a wicket, first ball out of a spell. And again, I've failed to pick up that trophy. Ah, come on, Valente. How did you get to 44 so quickly? Seriously.
Right there.
No. So both of these batsmen now seemingly have their eye in pretty well. Wickets are going to be tough to come by up here. Yep. Oh, how could that not go out? The inside edge onto the pad. Full in-swinging Yorker and fast. Why not? Yep. Oh, it's up. And it's 4. Valente up to 48 now. I'm going to give him another one. He can't possibly hit it for 4 twice in a row, can he? Apparently he almost can. But, yeah. 4 runs in the over. Again. Current run rate, though, is getting out of hand. It's over 12 almost. Worrell now, a new man. Just 1 from 1. I am fine with that. Let's get Worrell out. Let's pick up our second wicket. Oh, the in-swings just not seem to work. So I'll persist with it, because eventually it'll work. Oh, edged. He's deciding to run. Throw it. It's in. Lehman just wants back on strike. He wants Worrell away from there because Worrell is struggling. Yep. Oh, Worrell has hit that one well, though. That's going to be another boundary for South Australia. And a boundary it is. So Worrell is now going to go out after hitting that boundary. I guess if you just say he's going to go out every time you bowl it, eventually you're going to be right, yeah? That's my theory. So, Worrell's going to go out. He's going to edge it behind to the slip, is my call. I picked the direction. He just didn't edge it.
Change of bowling.
Getting to continue my spell. I've got 3 overs to go in the day's play. There are only 4 runs to take, though. I get to continue against Worrell, though. Ooh, had to hit. I notice Lehman has been staying right away from me of late. Haven't seen him for a few overs, really. Which, you know, from one point of view, I'm kind of glad because he's in form and doing pretty well. But on the other hand, he's the man I want to get out. So I'd like to see him at least every now and then. Doesn't look like this is going to be opportunity. There's going to be 2 runs here, I think. Yep, just the 2. Worrell's still on strike. He's now up to 7 from 10, which is not bad for a number 8.
Yep.
Oh, Worrell is seeing him like beach balls now. Plays another one around the corner for 2 more. And I am not doing brilliantly at the minute. 1 for 27 after being 1 for 8.
Wait there.
Not quite. Just trying a different approach around the stumps now. We'll give him some good length outswing. Oh, that was the ball! Unable to take the wicket of Worrell in that over. The run rate now is getting well out of hand. It's over 15. Worrell is still on strike.
Wait there.
He waited for that one and waited well. In swinging ball. Not quite. Not quite. So I'm just going to keep him on his toes by going from side to side in this over and see if I can't pick. Oh no. Oh no. Well hit. Couple of bounces, bit of a roll, and that is 4 more runs for Worrell. Fine. You're getting fast and short, mate. Oh, for flying! Well, that's probably going to make the rope. It's not going very fast, and it... Yeah, no, they made the rope, who cares? I am getting togged by Worrell here. Absolutely sent around the ground. Which means... even more delicious... Oh, don't do that. Now they're going to have overthrows. Lucky I've got a good field set. Which is going to make it all the more delicious when I get him out. Which is probably going to take me some time, unfortunately. And let's zip. And we have won the match by 43 runs. Victoria picking up our very first victory in this JLT One Day Cup. And now we're going to get to see all of these 4s that got hit against me, which I don't give a crap about. So, yeah, that's the end of the match. Jake Lehman, no doubt, man of the match, with a wicket, surprisingly, and 144 runs. Oh, have I gone up a level? I have gone up a level somehow. I didn't really do that well in that match, but, oh, well, I went up a level. I'm up to level 24 now, and I've got 9 skill points to apply. I've got no batting ability points. I've got 4 bowling ability points. That's kind of cool. So let's put one of them there. Let's put one of them there and one of them there, and let's just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So now I've got some seam, some stock ball, and some Yorker. And I'm not that far off maxing out my bowling abilities, which brings me to an overall rating of 50. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm an overall rating of 50, bowling of 75, batting of 27, and fielding of 16. I'm actually progressing fairly well as a player. My form, though, is still pretty flat. But Victoria now, 1-1. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Our next episode is going to be up against the Queensland Bulls, who currently have a 2-0 winning streak. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and hit subscribe. Both of those things help me out so very, very much. We're getting so dangerously close to 200 subscribers that I can feel it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you, as always, tomorrow. At the moment, I seem to be going through a bit of a dry spell. But the rest of my team doing a pretty good job. Edge, got him! Please tell me that carried. It did, yes! In the wickets!